So Subaru, right? It's about love. Have a friend, he's got a car here, and gonna get it done. New hood, right? New hood, new bumper, there's a new fender, then I gotta blend some stuff on it, right? And there was other stuff that was repaired on it and stuff like that I don't do because I'm the painter guy, right? So I'm gonna give this lots of love, all right? I got it all ready, already wiped and all that good stuff, so I need to etch my metal, right? Do all that good stuff, then I can seal this, seal that, and it's a tri-coat, so then I can do my colors. Sorry, it's early. But this is what I'm gonna love up on today, a little bit at a time. So it wouldn't be an official Chris Gates video without a Chris Gates lighter in it, right? This is the show, and it will go on, and it's your show. So just fucking make it happen. All right, so back to the car, right? Or the car parts. So it had been sealed. It had the first color put on it, right? So now I'm in the second color phase, right? I got one coat. It's flashing. Then I'll put a second coat, right? And this is the one that gets the effect coat, right? So you can see it's kind of like pearly. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to see until you put the clear on it and then it pops, but not bad. Not bad so far. Well, here we go with more of the conclusion of what I was doing. So that fender over there that you just seen, that's gonna get blended, right? This door is gonna get blended a little bit this way, right? There should be no color down here, okay? So no matter what you do as a painter, even if I weren't to put any color on this at all and just put a clear coat on it, it's gonna look a little bit different than this panel because of the fresh clear. So a lot of people don't understand that. They don't understand a lot of things about paint and why we do things we do. I try to explain that a little bit better to make people understand, you know, so as the customer, you're more knowledgeable about what was really done to your vehicle instead of just being like, oh, they said they did this and that and blah, blah, blah. You know, so yeah, a little blend there. There's a new fender that's gonna go here. That's why I'm blending the door, right? Like right there. Depending on insurance and everything else, you know, that kind of depends on how far you can take the blend and stuff, you know, or a lot of it might depend on the painter too. You know, like every job I do, I get better and better and better. So like this fender, you know, we have a new bumper for it, so blend that way because I want that to match, even though it's a plastic bumper and plastic parts always fucking look different than metal parts, even if you use the same fucking color. It's just a weird thing. But anyways, you know, blend that a little bit. And there's the new fender over here, which I had metal etched, you know, and it's in sealer right now. That's what this white is, sealer. So that bites into that new part stuff. And all new parts are kind of different. Some of them are electroplated, like cool fucking protective coating on them, right? And then others are just primed and, you know, I always scratch all my parts that are new just to make sure they're gonna stick really good and everything's gonna be good. So I'm still waiting for this to flash, right? Other than that, this will look awesome. Anything can change someone. So here is the thing. Enjoy. What changes you? So we have a fender on this side that had been blended and it's ready for clear. I want to get a good shot of where the color is and where it's not. See color up here, right? Up here. You can see where it stops, right? Goes up here, right around there, and it stops, basically. You know, like there's no color back here, right? A little bit of blending, you know, like micro color got there, but not enough to like to where you're gonna notice, you know what I mean? Like you can look at the tape and you can tell it's gonna be all right. Same with over here, right? Looks good. You can see color just a little bit, you know, like, and it would have been different. Maybe, for instance, if this door was repaired right here, then I would have had to have taken my blend even further. Depending on how close it is to the other panel, depends on how far you're gonna have to blend the other panel, right? But this looks fucking beautiful. rid of that. So that's the goal, is to trick the eye. As a painter, you're an illusionist, right? You have to trick the eye to not see the blend, right? So that's what we do. And of course, you know, no blend on this, so it's all good. Now I'm ready to clear coat this shit. So I can take my gun and clean that shit. Clear coat. Clear. So now you get to see the shiny and clear fucking sexy goodness. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Smooth. Okay, so this is a win, right? But what people don't realize is they see this, yeah, I did a great job, this and that, so there's a lot more stuff that has to be done to this car, like put back together and all this other shit, so everyone has to be super careful and really good at what they do. Otherwise, they ended up fucking up the paint job or whatever that I would do, and then we have to redo it all or whatever. So I gotta throw it out there for everyone else that's involved in this, that does such an amazing job on top of what I do and before what I do. You know, all the guys, they tear it down and they put it back together and they build the shit, you know, like, that's a lot. And then there's still probably other things, like on the hood, there was a few little nibbies, right? And a lot of people don't know, in painter terms, you know, just little teeny imperfections, right? Well, when I first started to learn how to paint, that was my job, is I would buff and polish on vehicles, right? So I could get the feel for that. And then when painters had little imperfections in their paint jobs, I was the guy that would fix them. And I was very lucky that they let me do this, and I got really good at it, to the point where if you ever see a dude scraping on a clear coat with a razor blade, you better hope to God that he knows what the fuck he is doing. All right? Otherwise, everyone looks at you like you're completely insane. Like, well, what are you doing? You know, and it's like, if you know, you know. If you don't, it's kind of hard to explain. But that's where I started learning how to do all this. Well, I actually started in the detail bay, you know, washing cars and going from there. So I have worked my way up to the bottom. I don't care to ever be management or anything like that in this kind of deal. I want to do something different with my life. But I do enjoy doing this, so I do my best that I can do, and I give it all my love. Because if you don't give it any love, what the fuck is the point? Go home, right? Just go fucking home. If you can. And this is a Subaru anyway, right? What are Subarus about? It's always what you hear in the Subaru commercials. Love, 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 love. Let's love the Subaru. Well, guess what? This should be like a 5-star fucking Subaru commercial, because I have given this Subaru more love than I could imagine that other people would give it. So I think it's a win, right? Much love. Please enjoy the video. She's pretty much put back together. It's been a little bit, there's still a little bit more to go on it, but take a look. Another little blend there, new fender, new hood. The hood still needs a badass sticker that gets put on it. Still a little dust or whatever. New bumper. Blended that fender. Sexy. Subaru love, baby.